All right, there we are. It says we're live.
Live?
Live. We're live. We're live.
We're snacking.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be a little
closer.
act like I like you.
Oh, well, you better pretend.
I like you very much.
There's some big candies in here that are really good.
Are they?
Mm-hmm. There's one.
Picking them all out.
There's one.
Just like an M&M.
Is that all you got? There was one with that it was like an M&M but had a nut in the middle of it. So we're eating our Christmas present from Gary's great aunt and uncle. Hello, whoever's here.
Yeah. Hey, Evelyn. Good afternoon, y'all. Well, good afternoon to you too, Evelyn.
Good afternoon. We are eating our Christmas present from Gary's aunt and uncle. We're snacking. Yeah. So we had a busy week. Gary went to Missouri. Went to Horsemanship Bible Camp. Hello, Mr. Charles.
Hey, Charles.
So Gary's aunt and uncle sent us a really nice present from Christmas. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Little welcome sign with a piggy. Sent us some nuts with mixed nuts with candy and
Hey, DJ. How are you?
just regular mixed nuts. And then Gary got some flavored coffee that his aunt made. I don't know how she made it, but it has her name on it.
I don't know if she just flavored it.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I know asked my mom.
I know she didn't. I know she didn't grow coffee beans
in Shawnee, Oklahoma.
No. Is the trash can over there?
You looking for a trash can?
Yeah. I was lost. Oh, look. Look at those big old pecan. That's different. Got a little pumpkin spice on them. It's a little weird.
Yeah, that is different. It's good, though.
It's a little weird. We're going to try us a... We're trying new foods.
So, we're getting back in the swing, except for this snack right here.
Mm-hmm. Hello, hello.
Hey,
Margie. Happy Father's Day, Margie
well,
says.
Thank you. Thank you. Cooking meatloaf. That sounds good,
Yum.
Charles. I love meatloaf. Hi, Dutch. Who's Dutch? Oh, right there. Right
oh, that's, yeah.
Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading.
Hi, Paul.
Hey.
How are you, Paul? Long time no see.
9 Acre.
Hello, 9 Acre family. All right, cool.
Hey, hey.
Awesome. Everybody's coming in. That's good. We're just eating.
Yeah, we are getting back in the swing of our old habits of eating up our homestead all the time.
Yep.
I made a big meal today for Father's Day, and we had one of our kids here.
Yeah, we had one of our kids here.
We had Noah with us, which is an extra kid.
He's one of our extras, yeah.
And I made this Father's Day dinner, and it was all off the homestead except for salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, yep. We had onions from the homestead, potatoes from the homestead, squash, and a big old steak. Watch for that video, y'all.
Yep.
That should be coming out tomorrow if I can get it up and loaded this afternoon. And then, so scheduled for this week so far, completed filming. Gary filmed that video of him cooking, and then I finished up what I do with our garlic scapes, which are the seed heads, immature seed heads from garlic, and I harvest
only hardneck, I believe.
It's only hardneck. Yes, it's only hardneck, and I do something special with those. So hide and watch for that video. Hope to have it up on Tuesday. Got to finish a garden tour video that I started and an animal update video that I started. And I had some other videos that were going. I have a sore on my nose from my glasses rubbing.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. So anyway,
In our
you're snacking too, Dale and
yeah
Lisa are snacking.
yeah. Sorry guys, we're sitting there snacking.
It's snack time.
Yeah, it was snack time for us, and
We had brunch. Gary cooked brunch around noon. We got done around noon.
I got home after midnight last night, so I slept in, and then we
Hi, Miss
messed
Lori
around,
Carp.
did some things, and then we cooked some brunch lunch.
Yep.
Hey, Lori. Hey,
So-
Heather Hopper.
Heather.
Hey,
Heather's in the
prepare
house.
for eternity, Brother Donnie
Brother
or
Donnie.
Jennifer, right?
Or Miss Jennifer. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, happy Father's Day to everybody in here.
Mhm.
Hide and watch. Yep.
Yep. Hide and watch.
Yep. So, guys, we've been getting back in the swing of the eating off our homestead. We're talking about. We often have meals that the only thing we off the homestead, not on the homestead, is from the homestead is salt.
Or pepper.
Salt and pepper. Generally, some of the spices. But there are meals where even the spices have come from the.
Ooh.
come
Margie
from it.
just ate teriyaki jerky with chai seeds. That sounds amazing.
Okay. I've eaten like chai. I've drank like chai tea, but I've never eaten like chai seeds. I'm not really familiar with that.
I don't remember if I have either. I don't remember. But the kids were big into that bubble tea. You remember that that bubble with the big bubble things in it?
Mm-hmm. I never went and got any of that with them, but I think you did.
It was the texture was a little weird for me.
Mm-hmm.
I really felt like I was drinking the water things that you put in the plants
and whatever. The
and
water bubbles.
But water bubbles, and you mix them in your pot and soils, and then you water your pot and soil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So we had a sirloin tip steak,
Mhm.
fried taters with squash in it
Mhm.
for
And
lunch.
onions. Yep.
Lunch, onions.
Yep.
And there was some cilantro. We chopped up some cilantro and put on top
fresh
of it.
cilantro.
I used to not like cilantro, but I've gotten to where I really like adding that. I even like to take cilantro and chop it up and just use it like lettuce on my taco. It's good.
I think when you change what you eat, that your taste buds change.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think quit drinking pop, and after I've quit drinking pop for a while, I can really taste the difference in foods.
Hey, misplaced country girl.
Oh, hello,
Don't know
hello.
who else we might have missed. but
If we missed you, hello, hello. I don't think we missed
what-
anybody.
Okay, I didn't read.
Which one? Coming back
I
this
didn't
way?
read 9 Acre.
We just had deer summer sausage and crackers. Yum.
Awesome.
Yum, yum.
Jennifer's cooking.
Sun meatloaf. Yum.
Sun oven meatloaf in her sun oven. All
Or
right.
sun oven.
I've often wanted to build one of those.
Oh, okay. It's chia seeds, not chai.
Okay.
Chia.
Yeah. There we
Weird.
go.
We're both dyslexic, Miss Margie, so you'll have
She's drinking chai tea or chai coffee. Yeah.
Chai
all
coffee,
right.
yeah.
All right.
chia seeds. Sorry
All right.
about that. Words that have the same letters in them with different orders, we struggle with sometimes.
Well,
Sometimes it's,
I'm quite the fart smeller, but sometimes reading
Mm-hmm.
things I'm not familiar with is not always good.
Yeah. And I'm getting my nice summer tan. Showing my heritage a little bit here. Yeah. I get dark in the summertime.
Yeah. This week, every time I'd take my hat off, I'd have one of the kids at the camp say, "Why is your head so white?"
Because it doesn't see the sun.
Yeah.
It's not showing up on camera so bad. Right
Yeah.
here's your line.
Yeah.
Shine right like an diamond.
Wow.
Wow, I'm so kind. Nova Scotia.
Hey. Hello in New
Wendy
Scotland.
Benjamin. Hello, Wendy.
I remember reading a book that I got for my son, and I just wanted to read it and kind of see what he was reading. And it was set French and Indian War.
Mhm.
And the young man and his cousin ended up going and serving, and they went to Nova Scotia or went to go help with a fort in Nova Scotia or something. And that's where I learned that Nova Scotia is actually Latin for New Scotland.
Mm-hmm. Paul says that he has trouble with OU and UO. I can see that, Paul. I could see that. I would too. Margie's middle son.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit dyslexic. No, I'm a lot dyslexic.
Yeah. Well, and all our kids struggle with it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't stand a chance.
So
I do better now as an adult. I still struggle every now and then with some things, but hi, Wright Family Homestead. But yeah, a young kid. And I stuttered a little bit, so learned reading out loud, which was how they graded you on reading was.
Hey, Wright family, Wendy Benjamin, Hendrickson Family Farm. Yeah, hello everyone.
Mitchell's Hendrickson Family Farm.
Mitchell, awesome.
Mitchell.
Oh, we've got something to announce, and make sure we get it announced and people hear it.
Yeah.
Say it several times, I guess. Is that the way to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Next weekend?
Yep. We moved our butcher class. Last week we told you we were having a butcher class on July 2nd. Well, my cannon class got canceled in Texas. They had a conflict of timing, and which worked out fine for us. So we're going to move our canning class to this Saturday. Butchering class. We're moving our butchering class in place of the canning class. We're going to have a butchering class here at Pathways Homestead on Saturday, June 25th. Don't have my calendar.
Yeah.
June 25th.
Whatever this Saturday is,
yeah,
we're going to be butchering chickens. We want everybody to come. We're going to butcher. We're going to start early in the morning, but if you get here late, you won't miss too much.
Gary's so bright, his mama calls him son. Dale, have you been around Gary a little bit?
Yeah, actually, she does call me son. She did quite a bit this week.
It does help some kids. It really does. And I've learned that the amber helps me a little better.
What's that?
That is the thing I was telling you was so good.
Looks like elk poop.
They're all different colors, shapes because it's different nuts in them.
Oh, that is good.
Yep.
Dark chocolate in there.
Yeah, and then yeah, and some people like it's blue, or I've even seen a red. But yeah.
So anybody that can get to Madison, Kansas on Saturday and would like to help us butcher.
Yep.
We will talk about butchering chickens and show how to do that.
Yeah, Paul. With English being a second language, it would be difficult.
Yep. So the invitation's open. We'll provide lunch.
I kind of need to know who else coming so that I can.
Yes, let us know.
So I can prepare.
We can prepare to have lunch for you.
We're gonna have some. We're gonna have something.
Chicken.
We'll have some. No, we're not having.
We're
chicken.
not having chicken.
That is not a good idea. We'll have some kind of. I think we're gonna have like sloppy joes or
something simple.
Something simple.
You know,
something I can put in a crock pot and cook while we're. 6:25. Okay, good. Thank you. I thought it was.
Yep, on Saturday, 9 acre. I hope you can make it.
Yeah, I got a pack of different colors too. I found mine at Dollar Tree, and they looked like little bookmarks, and they had a little window in them. Those were really good.
Yeah. So hope we see you guys here on Saturday.
Oh, so sorry you don't travel that long.
Start now. No?
He's a mess. I'm sorry. Oh, Mike and Terry.
Hey.
Mike and Terry's in the house. Hello. I hope you're in the house. It is so hot. We didn't do it on the porch. The wind is terrible, and it is so hot. We decided we'd come inside.
And eat a snack.
Oh, thank you. Look at Dale.
Very good, Dale. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So these are interesting. Winter spice mix. They taste like pumpkin. They're a little weird. Not sure I like them. They're one of those things that you eat them, I don't like them, but then you want another one.
You want me to help you with them?
Paul's good.
I wish she found them at Dollar Tree.
Yeah. They were just in a little packet. And then I think that was only only 3 colors though, or 2 colors.
I'm not sure what all that is in there. There's pecans, sesame sticks, cashews, almonds.
Oh, the sesame sticks are good though.
They are.
Panic attacks and can't travel.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
I got to tell something. I don't think the mom would mind me telling the story, but I'm not going to mention the kid's name. So when I ride horses, I like saddles. I'm just a saddle guy. I've always been the guy at the beginning horsemanship group at this camp I go teach at that teaches my kids to saddle. We end up on saddles pretty quick. A lot of them were doing bareback all the time. My niece taught me something last year.
Oh, Night Anchor's coming.
We will be there. All right. Hello, Homestead, where you are.
Yeah, but it was standing by the grill hot. Elephant heart plums, yum.
Awesome. Awesome.
Student food. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
So, my niece taught me something. Your carotid artery goes on the inside of your leg, right? Some of the horse's main blood vessels go down the middle of his back. And so when you get on him bareback, your main blood vessels are up against his. And you can feel his heartbeat and you can feel him breathing. And there's a really neat connection there. Will we video it? We might. We probably, there will probably be some videos made of the chicken butchery. And so I had my kids all get on bareback first this year. And I did that last year too. And so I had this kid get on, and man, he was scared to death. Little bitty kid. I mean, I picked him up in the crook of one arm, and he was scared to death to get on that horse. And that horse was getting really fidgety because I had him away from his buddy. And so I had the guy that was helping me, I had him get close in case something happened. He could snatch that kid off there. And I started dealing with the horse. And I was talking to the kid. And I started walking that horse, making him do some things that engaged his mind. And petting him. And there's a special place to pet a horse like that. And that horse took a big, deep breath, let it out. And he just chilled out. And as soon as he did that, the kid did the same thing. And they both just completely changed their attitudes. That kid got a big smile on his face and just fell in love with riding that old red horse. It was kind of cool because the kid had the same color hair as the horse too. And
there's Glenn and Jessica. Hello, hello.
Hey. So that was a really neat thing I experienced. God made a beautiful creation when he made horses, and they're sure cool to be a part of.
Oh, they plan on starting a homestead in about 5 to 6 years. Her daughter has to move there first. Oh.
Yeah, we'll try to get a video up. We've put some chicken processing videos up before.
We don't show the dispatch.
I just won't. And I guess when the other channels are here, that's up to them how they want to do stuff.
But for our videos,
and you don't have to have a channel to be here.
Yeah, you don't have to have a channel.
We would love anybody to come. I'm going to invite some guys at work who want to learn to do it too.
Yeah, and if Dale or any of the other channels that come want to film that part, they sure can.
Yeah, gathered together. I don't know if it works in your schedule, but next Saturday we're having a chicken processing class here and showing how to use my plucker and some different things like that.
Synergistic on that horse.
On the horse thing, yeah. Yep. It was just a really cool experience, and I knew it was there. My niece had told me that it would kind of work that way, and I, there's an old saying that there's something about the outside of a horse is good for the inside of a man.
Yeah.
And I agree. I really miss having them, but they're expensive.
They are. It is here at Pathways Homestead. We are near Madison, Kansas. Shoot me an email, Mitchell, at pathways.com. pathwayshomestead@gmail.com. So.
And that's where the chicken processing class is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or if you're talking to Dale, have Dale give you my number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dale, if you have Mitchell's number, text him my number. And I'll give him directions if he wants to come up here. I'll tell you, we're about 3 hours from Tulsa and about 3 hours from Stillwater. So it just the way, and we're like this from them. So it's Tulsa's 3 hours to the southeast, and Stillwater's 3 hours to the southwest. Yeah.
Class, yeah.
Yeah, the class. Yeah, the class is here on Pathways Homestead, Madison, Kansas, and you can Google that too. I forgot about that. I did get it entered into Google. So Google Pathways Homestead, Madison, Kansas, and you'll find us. Oh, thanks, Lori. Lori's reminding everybody to give us a thumbs up. A little bit far. You got time to get plane tickets, Paul.
Start now. Like I told somebody else. Start now. Head this way now.
Head this way now, Paul. We got an extra bedroom. I'll hurry up and get a bed in there. That you'll be sleeping on an air mattress.
Mitchell, I would love to see you
yes,
here.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
In the town that you're close to, if I got my wires straight, they used to sell logs to a mill up there.
Yeah.
Up outside of town.
Hope all the dads are having a great Father's Day. Glenn says, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Heard from my son.
Mm-hmm.
Sent my dad a text saying Happy Father's Day. And had one of our extras here today.
Yep, had one of our
extras. One
extras.
of our non-kid kids.
One of our extra kids.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I've got to. I didn't get him anything for Father's Day.
It's okay. Had a good meal and sat around the shade a little bit, and it's good.
It's a cross in the road. It's a cross in the road. Yeah, it is.
So is Jeff still milling, Mitchell?
Yes, we're the same. We're the same 9 acre. It's very spiritual for us, and it's kind of, I don't know. It's very personal, and yeah. So
don't know that I'm willing to share that part.
Yeah.
I'll share it with you if you're here when we can make a connection. But
no, he's not still milling.
Oh, did we miss that?
Oh, don't know how that is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either.
Yeah,
it's kind of died down in our area, but we're pretty rural. And so here's the thing, with school being out.
He's got to deal with airports.
I know he does. Has to deal with airports and flying.
And he's crossing borders.
Yep, he is.
Thank you guys for the happy birthday wishes. And we want to wish happy Father's Day wishes. And we want to wish a happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. And even if you've just taken on dad roles and don't necessarily have biological children, we want to wish you happy Father's Day too.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sending phone number.
All right. Yeah. I don't think we're terribly far, Mitchell. I think you can get here in probably 3 hours.
Yeah, within 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. And it might be a tent, but there'll be a place to crash if you
if you need to stay. Yeah.
Tent in the shade.
Tent in the shade with an air mattress. Or an air mattress in the floor in the spare bedroom. I've got to guys. Oh, yeah, I got to get some bedrooms cleaned up. Hannah moved out, and our middle bedroom.
Okay, so he just starts the meal about once a month.
Oh, cool.
When I was selling to him, actually, he had, I don't know if it was an only time, but he had dropped a log and broke his foot. Mm-hmm. And he was in a wheelchair a lot, but he had contracts with several pallet mills. And so he was cutting a lot of pallet cants and buying them off of me, buying different lumber off of me. He'd buy elm or anything pretty much that gets some size, and he could cut pallet cants out of.
Yeah, I've got to get some bedrooms cleaned out. Yeah. The middle bedroom, the little bit. So we live in a trailer house, and you know how if it's a 3-bedroom, there's a bedroom on each end, usually, not always, but there's a bedroom on each end, and then there's a tiny bedroom. Well, the tiny bedroom, we have had bunk bed in, but it is used as shelves. So it's a storage room and a hide everything in it room. So it is pretty
Hello,
bad.
Belt Loop 29.
Belt Loop 29. Norm, everybody. Hello, hello. But yeah, now Belt Loop is Gary too. Is that right? Yeah, Belt Loop's Gary too. Yeah. Hello, Gary. Gary and my other brother, Gary. That's what I feel like some days.
I used to have a relative that come up at a family reunion. All of us the same last name, Cargill.
Yeah.
He go, Mr. Cargill, and you were supposed to say Mr. Cargill to him, and he, Mr. Cargill, Mr. Cargill, Mr. Cargill. He just thought that was great.
Oh, he helped him around 2000 to 2005. Oh, you guys met up, I'm sure.
That's might be why I thought you looked familiar.
Yeah, because that would have been our time frame right in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
No red Toyota this time. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Goodness. Okay. All right. Everybody saying hi. Yeah. So we are pulling onions out of our new little garden because it is so wet. It's killing onions. So.
Yeah, but they're still.
Yeah, they're still
they're
nice size. Still nice size. They're definitely not going to be mature all the way out. But I'll tell you where the onions are doing fantastic is the new raised beds. They are doing really, really good in the new raised beds. And it kind of, I really am liking the raised beds. I'm enjoying them. And if ever we kind of downsize and don't do as big a gardens, I think raised beds are the way to go. The big thing with them is watering them enough. But they don't get
We
too
did
much
some
water.
things in those to help with that, like a straw core or hay core in them. Yeah.
Smash the thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, we're about 30 minutes in. So I did do some more lard. I'm thawing out a freezer because I got to go get some more beef tomorrow. And yeah, we're doing great. I don't get that Orion.
I don't know. All right. I think you want to put that.
I'm not going to. Not going to.
Yeah, we like raised beds too.
Yeah.
Raised beds.
Raised.
We like raised beds.
Yeah.
We like raised beds too.
Yep, you got to do your work. But we're glad you could make it, Gary.
Yeah, and we, like I said earlier, we've been getting back in the swing of eating stuff or making the homestead the primary source of our meals, which is usually how we live. But with the disaster last year, that kind of slowed down. We kind of got out of the habit, and we kind of got into the habit of just buying stuff we wanted,
Which is not good for us at all.
Yeah. We don't always want what's good for us.
No, we don't. You need some more rain? Yeah, sure you do. So when we got the roundy round last week, Dale, we got like 3 or 4 inches.
Says I love grazed beds too.
Grazed beds. That's what we do. We graze in them. I mean, we go around, we do a tour and discuss stuff, and we just eat raw vegetables while we're out there. But so yeah. So those of you who may not know, our little small town, Wednesday night. It was Wednesday night. Yes, Wednesday night at 9:15 or 9:10 in the evening was struck by a F0.
And that other can over there.
EF0, however they rate that, tornado. Just a little bitty funnel, tiny, did some minor damage to some roofs and destroyed fences and trees, and the church's picnic tables went through just took down the fence up there at the house next door. There was a carport gone. Deborah's, it wasn't a carport, it was the roof off of her shed. They put that metal roof on the shed, it come off and hit her car, but her car's okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't just it wasn't really fast food. We love to cook.
Yeah.
We've been guilty of eating too much fast food
Yes,
at times. No doubt about
definitely.
it.
Especially me, because I'll just, I'm in town. I'll just go through a drive-through.
I get tired of it.
Yeah.
I've eaten a few times, but we got bad about just going and buying the things at the grocery store we wanted. We ate a lot more avocados and sweet potatoes and things like that than we ever have.
Too expensive.
Stuff out of season.
Yeah. We bought things. We did buy a lot of convenience foods to fix too, but just lots of fruit. I mean, lots of fruit that we normally wouldn't, that was expensive. We just, we went a little crazy, a little too crazy, but yeah. So.
But we're back.
We're back to, except for the nuts that Gary's and trail mix.
Somebody gave us these. We're kind of back to eating what we like, what we
grow.
raised.
Yep.
And I kind of think for a minute, if you had to make a meal that was only out of things from your homestead right now, would you have a very good meal? What would that meal be?
Yeah.
We'd like to see some answers.
Yeah.
What would you eat?
If you got, So we have pork and chicken. Yeah, we did get a little tree. We did lose some limbs, dead limbs out of trees. And we had some tree damage. I don't know how bad Gary's grill, how it survived. We'll see.
I haven't pulled it over.
But yeah, it blew over. I lost a chicken. I lost one chicken in the disaster. And then one of my meat birds. So we have like 35 meat birds to butcher. But yeah. You didn't get any of the rain and now you're dry? Too dry to plant. Whoa, we're too wet to plant soybeans. Isn't that crazy? And it's not that far from us.
Chicken.
Tweety's trying to be too big for his britches.
I have a feeling the rooster might die.
I
thought one died today. We got a rooster that's not very nice, which we haven't had in a long time, but we've got a young one that's not very nice. And I was out there feeding, and he hit me in the leg with his spurs, and I just swung the bucket I had in my hand around and knocked him toes over tea kettle. And he flopped on his back and just like he was dying, and then he got still. And oh, great! I told Cindy, I said, I killed the rooster. And a few minutes ago, after that, I was in the chicken house. I looked around, and he stuck his head up, and he jumped up and started crowing. I'm like, oh, you crazy little rascal! Hopefully that fixed his attitude. So
Gary at Belt Loop 29. I have to ask, what state are you in? Because, yeah.
Whoa.
Good. Yeah, now, Misplaced Country Girl, you've got the garden in your apartment complex, right? And it's container gardens and a little raised bed, I think. Mm-hmm. You still have stuff you can last. You're good. Well, you're learning all the skills that you need so that whenever you get to that point, it won't be that big of a jump.
Heather Hope said, I'd starve.
He's way too aggressive.
Maybe
next month
I'll eat.
We have some stuff put by. I mean, we've got a lot of canned goods still put by.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've stuck buckets over. That actually has worked as good to change attitudes as anything.
Yeah.
Stick a bucket over there. And I'm not talking about just stick a bucket over there and leave it. I stick a bucket over and leave it for an hour and walk by and whack it every once in a while. Just drive them crazy, and
we're going to get hit for animal cruelty.
Oh, yeah. And they come out of there, and they don't want to get anywhere close to you.
Somebody had said to pluck their tail feathers, like to hold them down and pluck their tail feathers, that it humiliated them.
Oh, I don't know.
Now, I did lose a rooster.
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck. What's up, Chuck? Zup.
Sup, Chuck.
Zup. Oh. You're in Mississippi. Yeah, yeah. I was just wondering. I have a lady I follow on Facebook that we're Facebook friends, and she's in Texas, and she has a Tweety, but he's like really, really tiny, and he's very I mean, her chickens are pets and real tame and everything, but she's
There right now.
Some figs and blackberries, mulberries and pecans.
Put some of them away. That sounds like a pretty good meal to me.
Yeah, that's her with the raised beds and stuff.
Yep.
7 raised garden beds. Awesome.
That's awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I missed one here. It's my accent. Yep, it's definitely your accent. 3 towers. Awesome. 3 towers, too. PETA's visiting next week.
Oh, PETA. People for Eating Tasty Animals.
Well, they are, because they are visiting. They're visiting this week, I guess, because Sunday's the first day of the new week. But, yeah, they're coming to our house to help us butcher our chickens.
Yep. I'll hand them a dead chicken and let them get to work. They show up here.
Get that plucking, though. You'll do the plucking. They just gotta gut them, eviscerate them. Yeah.
Staying closer to the door so everybody can try to jump at.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I have a hen that likes to jump on my shoulder and ride around. And she can she'll scare you when she flutters up at you. Oh, about out of chicken and the pork's getting low. Well, I got some beef. Do you need some beef? I'm taking another one to the butcher and picking one up. And I need to get rid of the one, either part of the one, probably both. Part of the one I'm taking, part of the one that I'm picking up, and I need to get rid of the one I'm taking. Mm-hmm. So if anybody's interested in some beef, hit and talk to me. Tweety's a beautiful bird raised from an egg and spoiled silly to begin with. He used to ride around on Tammy's shoulder and was very sweet until he met the girls. Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's typical with most male animals. Most male animals. Until they catch the girls. No, I'm kidding. I'm teasing. They fight over girls all the time. Ha ha ha. I'm above belt loops. So like teenage boys get a little, sometimes some of them get a little crazy. Trail mix, yes. Hello, Patty G. Oh, hey. Man. Took a brooding hen and dunked her in a 5-gallon bucket of water and fixed her for a month or so. Interesting. Miss Patty G. Whoop. If you need chickens, Dale, let me know. I'll send you home with some.
I think you meant like butchered chickens.
Butchered chickens. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna cull some roosters and some hens too this week. Humans too. Some of them. So, not all of them. Some of them. I remember a teenage boy was a little crazy over a girl. Mm-hmm. Did some crazy things to impress a girl. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Crazy.
Crazy things to impress a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember my brother dropping his pants in the back of a truck too.
Oh, we won't tell those stories that your mom might see. Oh, Mom, if you're on here, I'm so sorry. Well, hello, Abby. How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Hey, hey.
Thank you, Patty. Yeah, I had a few mishaps. The washer machine died. Freedom got mastitis, and I had to call the vet and go down to make a mad dash down to Eureka and spend $100 on medicine. but they let me. Yeah, they just told me what to do, and that's the. I don't know. That is the very nice thing about our vet is they're so busy and they're so used to farmers and ranchers knowing what they're doing that they'll just prescribe it and you can go pick it up and they'll tell you how to do it, which I knew how everything about the injectable I knew how to do.
Yeah, and most rural vets will do that.
Yeah, got to get your brooder ready. Well, let us know when you butcher. If we're around, we will come help process. But yeah, yeah. See, 10 weeks. Are you butchering at 8 weeks or 10 weeks? Or 12? I guess it'll depend on how they grow.
I got a friend that butchers a few at 14 or 15.
Whoa. Those are some big old birds.
Yeah, Eddie and Cindy. Remember the ones that
oh, yeah.
for Thanksgiving?
For Thanksgiving.
For a Thanksgiving bird.
Yeah.
Yep.
Talking to. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we're really wet here. We've lost some things in the garden. We've lost some of the onions in the little garden from drowning out. And then we've got some stuff. It's crazy. We had that little gustnado, I call it. And we got some wind damage is all we got. It was hit almost 4 miles away. But we got a lot of wind damage. And it was crazy because I did not get the tornado warning until after I had run into the bathroom because things were flying and hitting the house. And so I ran in and shut the bathroom door just to get away from windows. I wasn't thinking. I went that way, and I should have went that way because there's a hallway. But I wasn't thinking. I run past a whole bunch of windows instead of going that way where I wouldn't have run past any windows. But yeah, just crazy. And think in my mind, I was thinking because the storm was coming. The storm was coming from that way. So I thought, well, I need to go the other way. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what you think when you're in a panic like that? 8 weeks. He wants to butcher in 8 weeks.
Okay.
We'll have to look at our schedule, see what we got going in 8 weeks.
I'll gladly help you.
Yeah.
I drove through Bronson last night, Dale, but it was late.
Yeah, he got home just after midnight last night, Dale. He thought of you and waved when he drove by.
Honked all the way through town.
No, didn't honk all the way through town. Oh, whole block of it?
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, as far as meals go from here, we've been eating lots of meals that were pretty much homestead. It's been the first time I went and robbed a tater or two and a couple of onions and some zucchini.
Been horribly hot and no rain there. We had hot. That day that it hit, we had no chances of rain. Yeah. It was just the craziest one of the pop-up storms that we get in the Midwest. And and luckily it was just kind of there. It didn't produce any more tornadoes. So it was just the one and the wind damage that was come from the storm. But yeah. So then people got some really cool footage. And it was one of those that like I got footage from the south of it till it got really bad. And then it got really dark and there was some folks that stopped and I was like, I'm going in the house. and they decided to go on down the road and then they turned around and went south instead of they were going north. And then I got in the house and got set down. It got pitch black all of a sudden, and then stuff started hitting the house. So I ran in the bathroom, but it was quick. And then after it passed, it was like 2 minutes maybe, and then I got a tornado warning to seek shelter. I was like, it's too late. It's already hit.
And we have to, as far as the meals go, we've got eggs and dairy and meat. We've been eating greens and salads and turnips, radish pods. Yep. Man, that's been good. I've been loving the salads. We grew, where the seed company we bought it from called it a leaf cabbage, Nero de Toscana.
Yeah.
Or black palm tree cabbage.
Yeah.
But we've seen other companies call it a kale.
I have the package, and the package says kale.
Oh, it says kale. Okay.
But in the book, where I ordered it and online, it said cabbage.
But it's kind of it's a dinosaur kale.
Yeah,
basically.
it's one of. There's 3 different dinosaur kales, and it's one of them. Yeah.
And we've been eating that, and that's made a great green even into this heat.
Must be awful to eat so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bragging now. He's bragging.
And so we've been eating salads even into the heat where we normally wouldn't do that. We pulled all our lettuce out.
And I pulled the radishes except for the black radishes because the leaves all died out and they kind of dried up and shriveled up. So. And so I pulled them. I pulled them, fed them to the chickens.
Pods off of them,
and planted tomatoes in their spot.
Okay, good.
So.
And we've got walking stick kale and thousand head that's still making too. Mm-hmm. And that's a little bit stronger flavored kale. The dinosaur kale is more spinach-like, I think. We really like it. The Nero di Toscana is very spinach-like. Oh, I missed a big one.
We got potatoes still growing. We had a storm Friday. It was sort of a weird, the rain swirled around in a couple of places. When I checked my corn, there was a small circle where the corn was pushed outward.
Yeah,
very odd.
Sometimes.
Yeah, the wind can get, Well, and with the buildings, if you're places where the buildings, those wind currents will be crazy.
The first cucumbers last night.
Woo!
So then
I got some blooms. We've been eating squash, but no cucumbers yet.
You got Mac to eat a cucumber? Did he have to go wash his mouth out with an Oreo?
We gathered.
It's gonna have to be in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did kind of.
We had a meetup. We had a meetup with Gathered Together. I did. Gary had to work. I had a meetup with Gathered Together Homestead and with Glenn and Jessica from Gathered Together and Dale and Lisa from 9 Acre Family Farms, and we met in Garnett a couple weeks ago. It'll be a week. It was a week ago Friday.
The one we were talking about a week ago, we have decided to postpone that.
Oh, the preaching. Yeah, we have decided.
We're gonna do something a little different, and it'll be later, and we'll make some announcements when we get some things decided.
Ooh, got her first cucumber this week too. Cucumber's one of Mac's favorite.
Oh, that's cool. Good.
Oh, for the church, the preaching one. Yep. For the preaching one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna still do that, but it's gonna be later.
It's gonna be done a little different.
And be done a little different than what we thought. The more we started talking about it and talking with Gathered Together Homestead and with 9 Acre, we're gonna put a little different spin on it too. I mean, we're still gonna have a church service, but there's gonna be a little more.
I'm see where yard says I worked on 64 pounds of plums.
Woo! Wonderful. Prism kale and selling some at the farmer's market.
All right.
You know, I went to the farmer's market yesterday, sold out of all my eggs, which
eggplants are blooming.
Eggplants are blooming. Awesome. But I didn't sell any kale, which typically I sell out of my kale. I don't know what the deal was. I'm excited for eggplants blooming. Saw squash almost ready to pick, was hiding though. Not wanting to be picked. Yeah, we like our squash young and tender as well. I got one. I did pick one today that we had missed. It was hiding. And so it'll be zucchini bread. Zucchini bread for farmer's market tomorrow. Green beans. Mine are blooming.
Patty says, green beans.
Yeah, cool. So I'm excited for mine to get going. I had a rough germination on one end of my green beans. My green bean rows, like the north row part of the row germinated really well and they're doing good, and the south part of the row is not doing good at all. Some guy's flirting with me, guys.
Where?
Gardening is rejuvenating. It sure is. It is. Better check with the warden. It depends. I don't know.
We've always harvested them and let them set the winter.
Yeah.
So I really don't know how quick you can redo that.
I don't know. We've got some. They do need to dry, I believe, Chuck. My understanding is that there's something that happens that the seed needs to dry. But, woo, you have yellow squash on.
Belt loop.
Love the bibs.
I about wore out all my Wranglers, so I had a couple of pair of bibs, and I've been wearing them a little bit too because I just don't have enough blue jeans.
Miss Francine, hello, hello.
I used to I wore bibs a lot, but I just haven't in a long time.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes that happens with the seeds, Patty. What did we have last year that we planted and planted and planted, and they never, it was some of the cucumber, wasn't it?
From Baker Creek.
Yeah, it was from Baker Creek, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know, Chuck, that'd be a great experiment. Show and tell. That's your homework, Chuck.
I'd definitely make sure, Chuck, that they were dry to the touch before I tried to plant them.
Oh, loves wearing them. He just don't fit in any of them at the moment.
Yeah, I like my bibs. They're good.
There you go. Good job. This Place Country Girl says try soaking them in water for 12 to 24 hours before planting.
Never enough time.
Yep. Miss Francine. Said hello to Miss Francine. Yep. So we got okra, Grandpa Cargill okra up. I need to go in and get it weeded really good, and I need to seed fill in, and then I need to plant another row. Because I used that one row to plant peppers in that you had ready for me.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because I didn't think it was, it's been so wet, I've been afraid of losing okra to rot, because okra seed will rot. It doesn't like to be real wet. And we got some new seeds that we're going to try. We got some beans, lima beans, and pumpkin planting time. Yep, it's pumpkin time. So yeah, we got some new pumpkin seeds. We got Seminole pumpkins, and two kinds, a big one and a little one. And we got from Southern Exposure Seed Exchange. And then we got we also bought some lima beans that are multicolored that we're going to plant. I'm going to plant them in the pea trellis. I know I said I was going to put Malabar spinach there, but I think I'm going to go put those seeds in there.
Those beans.
Those bean seeds.
You know, our Jerky canned pumpkins, that few that made it last year after getting sprayed, we decided to keep seeds from them, and I didn't think they would germinate. The seeds didn't look like they'd fully matured. And so I was asking for Jerky canned pumpkin seeds. And if somebody has some, I'm still interested. But Cindy put some in a wet napkin, and they germinated.
All three of the seeds germinated. So we've got Cherokee canned pumpkins to plant. Yes, by the 4th of July. We have to be a little earlier than that because our season's a little different.
Yeah, we're going to do that quick.
So we're going to get them in pretty quick. Hello, Tom and Rhonda. It was so good to see you guys on MT's live today. I really enjoyed that. It was good to see you guys and get to know you guys a little better. Trying pie pumpkins this year.
Cool.
Yay, little seedlings coming up. Now, Miss Patty, I believe that it is not too late, that even in August you can try to replant if you come up with some more yellow squash seed, or I can mail you some because I got a lot. I'll send you some. You can still plant your yellow squash. Tracy with Kansas Garden Guy, at least here in Kansas, he just keeps going. Like if it gets hit with squash bugs, he pulls it and puts seed back in. And we had a gopher or a mole or something get in and tunnel through our annex on the big garden and ate the bottoms out of a whole hill of zucchini squash. So when I was pulling weeds last night, I just took them. They were all shriveled up, and it was just the weirdest thing, but they were gone. So I'm going to rebuild that hill and plant some more zucchini seeds. Peanuts.
That's the one they didn't have when you went to order it.
Yeah, I couldn't get peanuts when I went to order them. Gary had peanuts going last year.
And they got sprayed.
So that was our first successful getting them to germinate and everything. We've planted them a couple times before and didn't get them to germinate.
I would really like to have some peanuts. If somebody's got some good peanut seed, send them to me. I'd love to plant some.
Oop, oop, oop. Oh, it jumped. Brian, hello. Iola, hello. Welcome, welcome. Came over from 9 Acre. Thanks for coming over, Brian.
I drove through Iola last night, too.
It was late, so he didn't
Very late. I have tried the raw peanuts in the store and never got them to germinate.
Yeah.
And so I bought some seeds and got some seeds from somebody a couple of times. And last year we got some seeds from somewhere.
They were coming out of the traveling seed box.
Yeah. And I got them to come up, and then they got sprayed.
Yeah. Want to fill in the open spots. I can send you some because I lost his name. Carpenter Self-Reliance. I cannot. Brian? I hope that's the right name. Anyway, he sent us a big old box of seed after we got sprayed last year. And I've been sharing them out. What we didn't, we planted a bunch of seed, and then I've been sharing them out. Gary. You try it and let it. Oh, all right. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, Patty thinks she has some Cherokee tan pumpkin seeds.
Cool. Cool. We got some Seminole seeds we're going to plant. We got a few Cherokee tan I hope they make.
Which they're very similar.
They're very similar.
I have that trouble with speaking, Gary. I speak before I think sometimes. I need to slow down and think it through before I say it. Yeah. Yeah, they will. They will. I have a friend that they just push them off their porch. When they're done with the decorating for the fall, they just push them off the corner of their porch, and then they have pumpkin vines just everywhere coming out of that flower bed. They never plant anything in the flower bed. They just let the pumpkins germinate, and then they raise their own pumpkins every year from those plants.
One year there's a draw here in our town. Somebody had thrown their jack-o'-lantern stuff in there, the pumpkins or whatever, in that draw. And one year it had pumpkin vines. The whole draw was covered in pumpkin vines.
No, I haven't seen them. I haven't mailed them, Evelyn. I haven't. I've got to get them mailed. I am the world's worst procrastinator. We'll be honest. I am so sorry. I have bought them. I just got to get them mailed. And I even got them on sale. So, yeah. And they'll just go in a little envelope. But I need to put that on my list for tomorrow so that I make sure I get it done. Hello, Miss Colleen.
Hey. Hey.
Lost my notebook. I don't know what I did with it. I cleaned up and I lost my notebook. That's what happens when you clean up. No telling. It'll be all right. You'll be all right.
I'm loving that magazine.
Are you loving that magazine? Yes, I'm sorry, Evelyn. It's my fault. There you go. Go sweet talk them. Make them a pie or something. Bat your eyelashes. I don't know. None of that stuff ever worked for me, so I don't know. I guess it works on him, or at least he thinks it works on him.
I said yes.
No, I said yes. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Francine. Whoa. Oh. Gary's telling Francine to give him a big smile. Gary at Belt Loop 29.
Talks him into a lot of things.
Improving the property. Yep. Yeah. Sometimes they offer a good ground cover. They really do. They really do. I don't know. But we didn't. I don't know if we're going to get the Three Sisters garden planted this year.
I'm decided not to do it. I'm working more on the
more on the annex. I've got to get it cleared out. I don't know what those we planted some black Spanish radishes. I can buy the seed like super cheap at Walmart, and we've never gotten them to grow well. We got some this year, and those suckers were hot. They were so hot.
Make you think you were a dragon. You were breathing fire.
Yeah, and so I have let them go to seed. And we're going to see what the radish pods.
Okay, Henderson.
Just driving. Okay, good.
Cool,
Good,
cool.
Mitchell. Good, Mitchell. We're glad you're listening. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know I don't know. I'd like to see what the radish pods off those taste like. Dale says Miss Lisa talks him and stuff all the time. She just smiles and bats her little eyelashes, doesn't she? But yeah.
Yeah. I think this YouTube channel was one of those deals. Come home and you said, I started a YouTube channel today. That's the way that works.
Is that what I did? I started a YouTube channel today. Is that what I did? If women have that ability, it just ain't fair. I know. Yeah. A little sweet talking.
I don't mind.
Fixing their favorite food. Smiling at them.
It's worth every bit of it. In fact, what else could you have me do?
Little kissing, little hugging, and they'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, what else is it you need? Oh.
Yep, Chuck's got to go for evening services.
Well,
thanks, Chuck.
Thanks for coming in, Chuck.
Don't talk about me, Gary.
All right, now that Chuck's gone. Oh.
Carving pumpkins in our small urban backyard. When your cousin was 3, you threw a handful in my mom's rose bed, and the next year there were pumpkins and vines everywhere. Yes. Dragon tail radishes. Yeah. Yes. Those, so sometimes they're called a rat tail too radish. There's several different names for them. Those are good. We love eating the radish pods off of them. So we like when our radishes go to seed, we just let them go to seed and we'll eat the radish pods, the immature radish pods off of them. Just like the dragon tails.
Yeah, and you can do that on
regular radishes.
Yeah, you eat the pods at a certain stage.
Barb says Happy Father's Day. Hello, Barb.
You.
Hello, honey. So I did a thing. Yes. Yeah, that's my favorite. Oh, honey, I did a thing.
I encourage some of those things at our house sometimes. There were some chickens last year. She called me out. She got them like, you didn't buy them all? She said, I'm walking back in the store now.
I didn't think he'd want me to buy them all, and I did. 12 Stones Ranch. Hello.
I love that
They've
name.
been, I love that name. They've been in the background. Yeah, they're so good, aren't they? And they're great. And we just like to just snack on them, but they're great in a salad too.
Yes, they are. They're great in a stir fry. I put some in a stir fry last year. I didn't get that done this year.
No.
Haven't made as much stir fry.
No, we hadn't.
When my youngest one was home and her and I cooked together some, she liked stir fries and fried rice.
Yep.
But we haven't made as much of that.
When we get done here, gotta bake cookies. We got all the chores done but milking the cow. She'll have to have her car washed.
I gotta go load.
We do have to go load a calf. We can go load a calf.
And then
come bake cookies and milk, hopefully. We may have to milk and then bake cookies.
Yeah, we may be baking cookies late tonight.
Or maybe I can I gotta deliver a cow tomorrow, bring home another cow. I still have to finish cleaning out a freezer. Life is crazy on a homestead, guys. Yeah, I may. Everybody saying hi. Dragon tongue green beans, yeah.
Those look cool. We haven't.
We haven't run those. Ratcliffe Family Lawns. Hello from
hey.
Maryville, Tennessee. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Awesome. I've got to bake cookies for Vacation Bible School this week. So if have to, and I bake them tomorrow afternoon, I'll deliver them Tuesday morning. Cows are doing good in the heat. They've been staying in the mud holes a lot. It doesn't seem, they don't act like that it's bothering them. We are in southeast Kansas, Ratcliffe Family Lawns. We're in southeast Kansas, near Madison, Kansas.
They all purple and
green bushmeat. Oh, cool. No, Dale says he's learned to ask for forgiveness from Mrs. Lisa. But yeah. You got a loaded calf?
Yep, we got a load of calf.
Got a load of calf.
I hope that doesn't take too long.
I hope it doesn't either. Got a load of calf. Got to milk a cow. Got to wash a cow because she goes and gets in the mud hole and lays down. So got to wash her real good. She loves it. She loves getting. So I start at her ankles and spray her ankles, get her cooled down, and then I'll work on her udders and stuff. Used to live in Belleville, Kansas. You like those bills, don't you? Maryville and Belleville. So we're fairly new to Kansas. We've just been here, what, 6 or 7 years?
In Kansas.
12 years. We've been here almost 12 years. But I always tease him that it's just been 6 or 7. But yeah, we've been here almost 12. It'll be 12 in July. And yeah, washing a cow. Yeah. Well, she's my milk cow. And she gets in the mud holes, and so we got to get her cleaned up. With the harebrained ideas, huh? Oh, goodness. But yeah, so yeah, I got to give her a wash and then let her dry a little bit, and then milk her. Give her another wash and milk her. Yeah. She does not get quite a bubble bath. She does get a little bit of spa treatment. She gets some warm cloths and yeah, I squirt her down with the water hose and try to get as much mud off as I can and give her a little bit of massage. And then I bring out the hot soapy water and give her a little bit better of a wash. Yep. So she gets a nice spa treatment. Yeah, she's happy. She's a spoiled, rotten cow is what she is. She is spoiled. Yeah. She's the milk cow. Her name is Freedom. That's her registered name. She's a registered Jersey cow, and her name is Freedom. So we milk her, and we call her juice or her milk Freedom Juice. Call her milk Freedom Juice. She's tired. Patty's tired just listening to all we got to do. She's good. Sometimes we did put up an electric fence today to get them out in the yard a little better, and she shoved another cow through the fence because she knew they'd get shot. She's just ornery. Yeah. So yeah, just get her cleaned up. She's ornery. But yeah, but I did good on the farm on the homestead by myself. I don't know if this is a farm or a homestead or what it is. We call it a homestead, but we have lots of animals. We do produce crops. It's one of them. Yeah. So farmstead, maybe we should have called it a farmstead.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You're procrastinating. Well, so am I. She's a prankster. She is a diva. She's a diva.
Yeah. She's bossy old thing.
Yeah. You're procrastinating. I am too, because yeah, I'm procrastinating. because it's still hot outside at 6 p.m. Gary's about ready to take a nap, bless his heart.
Okay.
There's Roy. Hi, Roy.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's doing good. The medicine for the mastitis, she got mastitis in 1/4.
This is the first time she's ever gotten mastitis on us.
On us, yeah. So it was real easy. She got a shot here, had to give it to her and here, and then the second shot went here, down behind her ear on the other side, and then you give her a medicine called Today.
I gotta hold my tongue.
Uh-oh. So, your cat, I bet she is.
Okay, I can't hold it anymore. Misplaced Country Girl, is that a meat cat or a dairy cat?
He's ornery. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We lost a subscriber. She gone. She gone. She gone. I procrastinate all the time. I'm right now as well. I'm supposed to be doing a walkthrough, but we are busy and I don't want to leave at the moment. Ooh. I did 4.5 gallons of honey the other day. Wow.
Awesome.
Gary's building another box to go on his.
Yep.
Yep.
It's hard work and hard on equipment doing it in the heat, but it makes good hay.
Yep.
Makes good hay to do it in the heat. Cures well.
It's both. It's a milk cat and a meat cat.
Okay, all right. Meat and dairy. Dual purpose cat.
Yes, after the sun goes down. Yeah, it's so hot. It's hot here too. But yeah, I did a lot of getting up super early and working outside and then coming in and
Guys, I hope you're enjoying the community of this as much as we are. And I hope you guys are interacting with each other. You guys all have lots of resources and knowledge, and we appreciate that. You know, you guys can get a hold of each other for different things. Remember, you're invited to a chicken plucking here Saturday. But also, you know, if you guys need things, like if anybody's interested in their own line of dual purpose cats, Misplaced Country Girl has them, you know.
Oh, she says she can't have bees. Her daughter is allergic.
Oh,
that's too bad.
Ours was too, and she still petted them.
Ours is. Yeah.
I mean, is.
And she does. She handles them and pets them. It's crazy. I'm always like, ugh. She scares me to death.
And I don't think she's better have an EpiPen allergic, but we probably ought to get her to the doctor if she gets.
Yeah, yeah. She has to go. She has to go in. I mean, it's not like an emergency, but she does have to go in and have a shot. Benadryl just won't quite do it. Miss Barb at Ben's Over Acres, Paul at Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading wants to know how you guys bale your hay. If you kept them away from the house. Hannah, yeah. And there's always that chance that she could get stung. You know, I mean, whether you had bees or not.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I'm going to say it's not common for your honeybees to come attack people. It's just not.
Yeah.
There are some that are
more
aggressive that would guard their hive a little harder. I would, if I was going to do it, I'd talk to a beekeeper and find an established hive that's sure enough gentle. But ours, man, I go out there and take lids off and stuff without ever even putting anything on sometimes.
Yeah.
Looking at them, they are extremely gentle. And no joke, our daughter Hannah we tease her about petting the bees, but she's got her hands under them and got them up out of water tanks when they'd started drowning and dried them off. She's put her hand on the edge of a flower and had them crawl off on her hand. And they're just super gentle.
Roy says he thinks he's going to get about 10 gallons this year because he sold a lot of bees.
Oh.
Gary doesn't get up early, doesn't get home until about midnight. Yeah. Yeah. You do what you got to do when you can do it. That's just the way it is. You're you're having the neighbor round bale the hay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Wow. So Ratliff lived in Kansas in 1985 and farmed and milked 80 cows. Now he mows and does a little farming on their 1 acre. Awesome. Whoops. Oh. No, we're not having cat tacos, although we do need to get rid of some cats, but we're not having cat tacos. Maybe some tongue tacos.
Well, that'd be nice.
That would be good. I got some.
You got more than one?
Yeah, bale. It's okay. And part of it is the translation too, Paul, but it's okay. It's difficult when switching languages, which you know. So, yeah. Chicken plucking like work, at least how we did it back in the day. So we
Sounds like work.
Yep, sounds like work.
We
Yeah, it is work.
We use a plucker,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes it a lot faster, but it is a lot of work, no doubt about it.
Yeah, bale. It's okay. And so we just put it, like the big round bales are huge, depending on the size.
Yeah, Barb, is your guys' 4x or 5x?
She may not know. Whatever the neighbor bales up, probably.
She probably knows.
I bet she does. Back to work. See you later, Barb. No, it's okay. It's okay, Paul. We're good with your English. They die if you sting you. I walked them in. Cool.
What do you say about cats? I missed it.
Everybody knows cats are only for Asian cooking styles. Just saying. Oh my goodness. Having a haying party. Cool. Now, Gary's got to have the story. Yes, on the tongue tacos. The tongue tacos it is. I got to cook some lengua this week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We like tongue tacos.
I've got the peppers up in the cabinet up there. Dried peppers. We can do that. Gary, she says that she drinks milk and eats meat. Duh.
Oh.
That's awesome. Right up his alley. Good job. Good job. Well, guys, I hate to cut it short, but we're going to have to get going and get our stuff done. Thank you guys so much.
Patty,
Patty?
I'm glad you love tongue tacos. I think I was there when you tasted them for the first time.
Oh, Paul said they hand plucked their chickens, and he's learned about chicken pluckers since watching Homesteaders on YouTube. That's pretty cool, Paul.
Well, we're going to get going,
We're
guys.
going to get going. Thanks you guys
for coming in here.
so much. My daughter was outside and had a sucker bee, got stuck to the sucker. Oh no, her daughter was outside and had a sucker. The bee got stuck to the sucker and stung her in the mouth. Oh my goodness. Good night, Rathlifts. Well, we're going to have to get going, y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We pray you have a blessed week. Remember, God made you special.
And he loves you very much.
Thanks for coming in, guys. Good night, everybody.